Hello, and welcome back to episode 9 of Keeping Up with the Gryphons. It is Friday, April 3rd, and we are your hosts, Snowden Farnsworth
and Owen Hewitt. Today is our final day of Spirit Week. I hope everyone showed out with their Gryphon gear. Snowden and I both broke out our old SGIS uniforms.
In his April 1st update, Mr. Gibson sent out a reminder that the campuses are closed to everybody right now. He especially instructed people to not park in front of the gates or go on walks in the trails in order to keep everybody safe.
Grades are open indefinitely on veracross so that students have the ability to check their grades and know their academic standing while we continue remote learning.
Mr. Gibson also stressed that balance is a top priority and that checking grades constantly can be anxiety-producing for some, so make sure you're keeping a balance.
Dr. Capstick has let us know that the middle school now has an Instagram, so follow @Gryphons in the middle to keep up with what's going on.
Also, in middle school news, they will be having game time at 12:30 on Tuesday and Wednesday, and a midweek trivia using Kahoot at 3 o'clock on Wednesday.
But for the entire school, next weekend is Easter break, so we will only have 4 days of remote learning. Class on Friday will not be held in observance of Good Friday. We will have a 4-day weekend.
We've promised to keep you updated on the AP exam situation. The College Board held a webinar for teachers last night, and they also just sent out an email giving more details as to how this at-home AP exam is going to work. For everybody, exams will be held from May 11th through the 22nd. Make sure to talk to your AP teacher if you have questions about your specific course.
Y'all have also asked about how the school plans on doing Honor Society inductions and award ceremonies.
We were asked by faculty to showcase this year's Honor Society inductees on our website, gryphonlodge.com, since we obviously couldn't have our traditional in-person ceremony. We will keep you updated as we continue to figure out exactly how we're going to do this.
Some very happy news is that Doc Rob, our advisor, had her baby. She was born yesterday morning, and her name is Imogen Fox Rudy.
Continuing our quarantine creativity trend, Maggie Emmendorfer got a guitar last Thursday and has been spending her free time learning how to play. Here's a video she shared with us playing The Only Exception by Paramore.
Darling, you are the only exception. You are the only exception. You are the only exception. You are the only exception.
Thank you so much, Maggie, for submitting this. If you have anything you've been working on, please send it our way.
We've got a lot of local news for y'all today. The governor signed an executive order requiring rather than just urging the Safer at Home ordinance.
Although Chattanooga and Clarksville have moved to shelter in place, which has slightly stricter restrictions on what is considered essential businesses. And while for now, these are the only 2 cities in the state that have such orders, it's looking like other cities might also be moving towards shelter in place.
The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers are modifying Gateway Shopping Center on Jackson Avenue in North Memphis to hold overflow hospital patients in preparation for a possible surge of COVID-19 patients in this area.
The Gateway site is a part of Governor Billy's plan to establish 1,000 extra hospital beds across the state. There's been no official announcements about how many beds will be housed at this site. The administration hopes that this, combined with the new statewide stay-at-home order, will prevent hospitals across Tennessee from becoming overwhelmed.
There are 496 cases of the novel coronavirus reported statewide since Wednesday, bringing the state total to 2,845 cases at the time of filming. 143 new cases have been reported in Shelby County, bringing the total to 640 cases.
This weekend's challenge for Miss McLean is to go outside, get creative, and chalk bomb your neighbors. This trend has been popping up in the community. If you want to join, go out and get the old chalk and write some nice messages and draw some pictures for your neighbors on your sidewalk.
It's a great way to share some joy and enjoy the weather while maintaining social distancing. Send pictures of your chalk bombing to Miss McLean for house points.
Moving on to Dogs of the Lodge, today we've got Sierra Sellers' dog, Ryder, who is an English bulldog. Send in your pets, doesn't have to just be dogs, to the lodge by email or DM our social media so you can have your pets featured in our next videos.
Now, after that break, we're back to some national news. 6.6 million people in the U.S. filed initial jobless claims last week, setting a record high. This means that the number of people who have filed jobless claims over the last 2 weeks is around 10 million.
The unemployment rate is estimated to be 9.5% up from March's job report's recent 4.4% figure. February to March accounted for the nation's largest single-month change in jobless rate since January of 1975.
Today, our senior sports spotlight is on Graham Gumbert, who is on the track team. He's been on the SGIS track team since 7th grade and cross-country since 6th. Here's his message.
Alright, hi everyone, I'm Graham Gumbert and I run cross-country and track. I've got to say my favorite memory from track was winning the 4x8 at Regions with Jalen, Will, and Jack Lang. And then my message to the team would be just keep up your hard work, and then we're going to make the most of this situation. I miss you all. Go Gryphons!
Today, we also have a special 5th grade spotlight. Jolene Stoff commented on our last video, and we wanted to just give her a shout out. She says that you guys are very helpful with the COVID-19 updates and keeping the Gryphon spirit alive. And I've been listening to Post Malone, Roddy Ricch, Justin Bieber, and the High School Musical playlist.
Thanks for reaching out. We love to hear from you, and if there's any other elementary schoolers that want to shout out, comment, or email us.
New on our website, we have Miss Allison's Read-Alikes, where Kayla Sanford and Madeline Sisk get book suggestions from Miss Allison to correspond with your favorite TV shows.
Miles Masters, An Introduction to Introductions, is also now posted. It's a feature he wrote for issue 3 about language surrounding gender identity. Check out those and much more at griffinlodge.com.
And that's all we've got for today's update. If you think of anything that we've missed or you have a story you'd like to share, feel free to let us know.
Shoot us a Twitter or Instagram DM, send us an email at thelodge@sjis.org, or fill out our recent Google form.
Have a great weekend and stay tuned for episode 10 of Keeping Up with the Gryphons on Monday.